Welcome. Welcome to my garden up here on the mountain, and welcome to my potato patch. Doesn't look like much right now. I got some seed potatoes last fall, planning on putting them in. Got health issues, weather issues, everything else that you can think of. Got them in a lot later than I wanted to. Actually didn't get them in until after mid-spring, close to summer. And so I'll show you some pictures though. They did pretty well. Once I got them planted, they were doing quite well. They were growing real good. And then all of a sudden we had a drought, and then of course we had that hurricane that just came through with a lot of the rain that we got from that. So it's been a challenging time to grow potatoes this year. I got some friends that tried to grow potatoes and they had a terrible year. So my plants have died off. As you can see behind me, there's nothing left. So what we're going to do now, we're going to dig them up. We're going to see, even though the plants have died off, even though everything that could go wrong went wrong, do we have potatoes under the ground? And this is an experiment for me. I've never tried to grow potatoes in a raised bed before, so we'll see what happens. So let's go ahead and we'll dig them up, see if anything is there. And this is either going to be the shortest video ever because I might not find anything, or maybe we'll find some potatoes. So we'll just see how forgiving nature is. So let's get to it. So I know there was some here. You can see I found a couple here. They're really, really small. So not too good so far. We'll see what happens here. Got a few more. Yeah, they're really small. Oh, there's a couple red potatoes. So I'm still getting some here, not a whole lot. Oh, that's not a bad one there. You got to be careful when you're using a fork here because you want to make sure you get underneath them. That's probably the best one yet. See that guy? That's a nice potato. So far it seems the red potatoes, size-wise and all, I mean that's the nicest one I've gotten so far. But size-wise, seems the red potatoes are doing the best so far. So let's keep seeing what else we can find here. A couple more. There's another one. Yeah, actually I'm getting better results than I expected. Because like I said, I planted them really late in the season, and they weren't the best. They weren't in the best condition when I planted them, but so far a lot of little ones, but still getting some out of here. Definitely more than what I expected. Yeah, the safest way to do it is with your hands if the soil's loose enough. Well, that's a good one. So that's from one 4x8 section. That's not too bad, considering I didn't think there'd be anything in the ground. So the red potatoes are doing quite well. So let's jump down to the next bed and we'll see what we can find. Here's a few more. You got to be real careful with the digging fork because you don't want to puncture the skin. Also, you don't want to take the dirt off them either right away, because if you wash them right away, it takes off some of the, they won't last as long. Yeah, many times the easiest way to do it, safest way, if the dirt's loose enough, if you dig by hand, because I don't care how careful you are with the digging fork, you're going to hit a couple. At least that's what I've been doing. That's another good one. So I'm pretty happy with the results here, considering everything that went wrong with getting them in the ground late, with issues with my health and not being able to take care of them as I hoped. And so I'm thankful for what I was able to get out of the ground here in these raised beds. So the answer is, can you grow potatoes in raised beds? And definitely yes, but you need to make sure you pick the right variety. So I planted 3 different varieties here. 2 of them did okay, and I'm gonna have to look up what they were. But the one, I don't know if it was a Yukon Gold or it was a gold potato, that did not grow at all. But the red ones and the purple ones, they grew great. So that's what I'm going to look for next year. Save some of these for seed potatoes and plant them again next year and get another harvest. That's the nice thing with potatoes. Save your small ones for seed potatoes, put them in a nice, cool, dark storage area, and then come spring, you can go ahead and plant them. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me down here in the garden and growing potatoes in my raised beds. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.